What is the DOM change event trigger and how do you use it? So what this node does is pretty simple. It is watching a web page for live content updates, mostly from Ajax or WebSocket streams, and then it starts the flow when something actually moves on the CSS selectors we picked. Think of it as a live HTML scraper that is always looking at the screen for you. Price is ticking, a table getting a new row, a feed refreshing. You are not refreshing the site every second. You are sitting on the live page, and the moment those pieces update, the workflow wakes up. This is very close to the WebSocket Event Trigger, and it is a good alternative in some cases, especially when decoding a WebSocket stream is almost impossible or just too hard. Some sites pack the messages, compress them, or hide everything behind binary. You can spend a long time trying to catch the right frame, or you can skip all of that and watch what the page already rendered. The good thing about this one, compared with the WebSocket node, is that you do not have to worry about decoding, debugging, and catching the right event. No code is required. You just navigate to a URL, pick the page elements you want to track, and run it. That is the whole idea. We are building a live watcher together, not writing a parser. The only downside is that you need a browser instance running to use it. So using a browser to listen is not optional, like it is with the WebSocket trigger. Makes sense, right? We are reading what is on the screen, so the browser has to be there. Alright, so how it works? Well, first step, we pick the browser that should open the page with the pieces we want to track. If you want to follow a site that requires a login, make sure the browser is already logged in on that website. Same idea as in the browsers tutorial. In our case, we will use a public crypto page so we can get directly to the point. No login, just live numbers on screen, perfect for this. So as you see, we have the crypto website open here. And from here, we will monitor these crypto prices, which, as you may notice, they are updating in real time. So we copy the page URL and we paste it into our node in the URL field. I already have my default browser selected. Now let's click Navigate to URL so we can load the page in our selected cloud browser. Give it a second to come up. You can check the live browser and interact with the page by clicking this icon here. In certain cases, we may need to accept a cookie consent or close other modals from here, so we can pick the pieces we need in the next step without any interference. If a pop-up is sitting on top of the price, we will not be able to mark it cleanly, so it is worth doing this now. Great. Now, second step, we add the CSS selectors of the elements we want to monitor. Note that this will only run if we have at least one selector added, so let's go add some by clicking on selectors here. Okay. Now a selector modal opened, with our loaded page preview ready. Notice that this is a simple static HTML snapshot. You will not see live updates here, and you cannot interact with it. Its only purpose is to help us pick what we want to monitor faster, without diving into HTML code. This may not look 100% exactly like the original page, but it should have the pieces you need ready. If the snapshot feels a bit off, do not worry, we are just using it as a picker. You can also add CSS selectors manually, grabbed by yourself from the source code, or using any browser extension tool for CSS selectors, visual pick, or paste them in, whatever is faster for you. Now let's pick a few elements to monitor. On a crypto page, that might be a price, a percent change, maybe a volume number. You do you. Let's set a name for our selectors so we can easily tell them apart later when the events start coming in. Trust me, Selector 1 and Selector 2 gets confusing. Selector 2 gets confusing fast once you have more than one. Great, now let's hit Done to save them, and let's hit Start Listening. Okay, now we should start receiving updates. Here in the top left corner we have this bubble. Let's click on it to open it. View this as a debugger. Here we will see update events for our selectors. If something is firing that you did not expect, this is the place to catch it before it goes downstream. So these are the names we just gave them, and this here should be the new value. Now if we go to the output here, let's open the output preview. So here we have the incoming updates. As you can see, the output is updated in real time with new events that will be sent to our next node. That is the payload the rest of the flow will work with, not the whole page, just the pieces we marked. Alright, now as the next node, let's use a branch splitter. Let's use the if-else node. This is where it starts to feel like we are actually building something. Watch the live values, then decide what to do. Let's connect our trigger to the if-else node. Now let's connect our output to the if-else input here. Let's create some conditions. Maybe price went above a number, maybe a percent dropped. You can keep it simple for now. So as you see, Because we have wired the output to the if-else node, inputs are suggested so we can build our conditions faster. We do not have to remember the field names, they are already there. Now on each condition, we have a flow execution branch, so let's wire them each to a log node so we can easily see the results. One path, one log. That way we can see which branch actually fired. This is it for now. So this was just a simple example of what AppOfficial DOM Change Event Trigger unlocks while you unlock your imagination. Use it in combination with nodes like HTTP Request, AI Agent, community-built APIs, and a ton of available integrations. I hope this video was useful. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.